I guess you can now. Okay. So I welcome you to the wonderful world of forever living products. And there are a lot of people who, kind of wonder what they are going through. And I won't want you to switch off the mobile phones. But in case you like what I have to say, you can write it down. Because if you do write it down, you can use it whenever you can later on, maybe. So uh, there are a lot of people who don't really know where they are heading. They don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. They don't know what is going to happen in the next week or the next month. They have a lot of confusion regarding a lot of things. They keep waiting for the right opportunity. So today we have brought a wonderful opportunity for you, and it's a great lifestyle opportunity. There are a lot of people whom we see that they don't have time at all. They do have money, but they don't have time. But there are a lot of people who have time but they don't have money. So we are going to talk about one such opportunity in which we would have time as well as money. You'll have both the things. You would be able to enjoy everything that we have ever wanted to. So basically, there we must think of alternatives. The reason being, a lot of people have uncertainties, like I talked about a few seconds ago, and there are a lot of people who don't know what future has in store for themselves. So they are not sure about what kind of a future their kids would be having. They are not sure what kind of a future their parents would be having health wise. And when we talk about health, if we are healthy today, we have no surety that we are going to be healthy tomorrow as well. So in health, there has been a lot of challenges lately. And when we talk about money is quite a problem for a lot of people, because whenever the salary comes in the first month, for a lot of working class, for a lot of people, what happens is, in the first 10 to 15 days they exhaust all the money that they have. So they have a lot of month left at the end of their money. So basically, uh, over here we can talk about an option where we can have endless money. And there are a lot of people who live their life on installment, because they have taken a bank loan, and the bank is always having a sword on their throat. So basically, this is the problem with a lot of people. They have a lot of uncertainties regarding these things. And job security, I think it's an oxymoron, or it's a paradox. Job and security are two different things completely. That is what I think, basically. So job security is a myth, because in the pandemic we have seen that there are a lot of people who thought their jobs were really secure, but now they are having to do as much work as they were doing before, and they're getting, let's say, 30% or 40%, their salaries have been cut. So there's no security. That was all a myth. And when we talk about variety, a lot of people don't get that variety elsewhere. Like, if I'm a chartered accountant, I would do accounts all my life. If I'm a chef, I would be cooking food all my life. So I don't have any variety whatsoever. And if I'm a doctor, I would be, doing my course. So basically, people who have already chosen a profession cannot deviate from that. But if you talk about me, I am having a fun time, because I'm doing a business in which I need to interact with a lot of people, which I personally like. And in this business, we can be our own bosses. Nobody likes their own bosses, do we? But basically, if you do like your boss, we call it an affair. I'm sure you know what an affair is. Basically, a lot of people have their lives driven by their bosses. The bosses tell them what to do, when to do, how to do. So they're basically bullied by a boss or scolded for you know uh, not good enough reasons. So we can build our own business over here, because most businesses run us. We don't run the business. Like, let's say, for example, if we are running a shop, if we have a business, if we have a private shop, if there is a family emergency, we have to shut the shop down, and then we need to go to attend that family emergency. Is that correct? Now, if we have an alternative, if we have a good alternative, then life would be that much easier. Now we have an alternative for you, but before going to that alternative, we would want to discuss certain more things. Like, in the past 20 years, let's say 20 years from now, people used to run their families. People used to survive in as little or as less as 5,000 rupees. But today, 30 to 40,000, running a family in 30 40,000 rupees is a struggle. and there are a lot of people who are earning 6 to 8 times. And in the coming 20 years, let's say by the year 2030 or by the year 2040, we are supposed to need, let's say, 6 to 8 lakh rupees to run our houses. And what on earth are we doing to be able to earn 6 to 8 times this money in the next 20 years? We are not doing anything. We cannot do a lot of stuff. We know that in the coming 5 to 10 years, things are not going to. It's not a very rosy picture. Things are not going to change upside down. Tables are not supposed to turn. So there are a lot of people who are earning 2 to 4 lakh rupees or even more than that, and they are running ahead of the times. They say समय के साथ चलना और समय के आगे चलना. We are running ahead of the time. There are a lot of people. So if you would want to, stay ahead of your times, then you can come and join this business, because there are a lot of people who are millionaires, dollar millionaires. There are a lot of people who have choppers in this business. So if we go ahead and if we talk about the rest of the details, we are a company who offer a lifestyle opportunity is what we have on offer. Because in the usual life, we don't even talk about peace of mind. It is such a rare thing that we don't even talk about it. So in this business, we have peace of mind. In this business, we have excitement, because the way I am, talking to you right now, I'm full of excitement. It feels like tomorrow that I, joined this business. I'm feeling really excited, and I'm feeling this excitement. I'm sharing this excitement with you. This is what our work is. We have a lot of excitement in what we do, and we have quality of life and bright future. Now, when do we have quality of life and bright future? We have quality of life and bright future when we are in control of what we want to do, how we want to do, with whom we want to do. Then only we have our quality of life. Over here, we get that option, because if I am supposed to tell my experience, I like sleeping a lot. That is one of my big time hobbies. So I do that a lot. And you can sleep when you want to, you can wake up when you want to, you can go to work when you want to. And I have a knack of reading a lot of books. Had I been into some kind of a job or something, I might not have been able to read such a lot of books. So I have quality of life and bright future ahead of me, and I'm very sure of that. And I wish, if you understand this opportunity, you can have the same. We have personal and financial freedom. Like we get to, when we go shopping, we don't have to see the price tag when we want to buy something. We can buy things regardless. When we go to a family function, we can gift people what is supposed to be gifted. Well, usually people have a lot of budgets. They have to think about the budgets more than the feeling, the good feeling of giving a gift. So basically, if we work part time here, there's no risk to the current job. And if we do it full time, we have unlimited potential. We can earn as much as we would possibly want to. So basically, full time, we can do it, and we get full training and support. We get recognition, because we are not getting charged for what the training that we are supposed to attend on Facebook. And we get complete hand holding, we get complete support. So we got recognitions. In the corporate world, when I was there, when I was working, when I used to do something good, somebody else was used to take the credit of that. But over here, when I do something good, I get recognized for it. Nobody else can take my credit over here. And the way I'm speaking right now, I was not born with it. I have gradually learned it. There is a lot of personality development that we get over here, and we can certainly develop our personality. We can become a better person. And the best thing that we get over here is our spouse or our children would inherit our business. If we are a chartered accountant, we cannot inherit our chartered accountancy degree to our kid. If we are an IPS and an IAS officer, we cannot inherit that degree. Our children cannot inherit that degree. But over here, if we work really hard and make our businesses sustainable, if we have an income of, let's say, 50,000, or maybe 1 lakh, or maybe 1,50,000, or 2 lakh, or 4 lakh, or maybe more than that, our children will have to start from where we have finished. They don't have to start afresh. They don't have to start from zero. So this is something really good. In the traditional business, what happens is, there's a manufacturer who manufactures the products, and then there is a chain of people who distribute it. like the national distributor, regional distributor, wholesaler, retailer, advertisement. This is the reason why when we spend money, some people earn from it. Let's say, for example, when I bought this phone, somebody or the other earned from my purchase. When I spent money, somebody earned from it. Now, when somebody can earn from my spending, can't I earn myself from my spending? And forever gives us success that we need to use the products ourselves. And when we like the product, we need to share it with people. And the advertisement that we personally do of the product, for that, if we recommend that product successfully, we get remunerated for that successful recommendation, and we become a business owner. And the money that was being given to the national distributor and the regional distributor, wholesaler, retailer, we get that money. Instead of them getting rich, we can get rich from our consumption, from our expense. This is basically what we do. Now we are a state of the art company. We have quality products. We have our operation. We were founded in 1978, and we have our global operations in 160 countries. We have a bonus and reward program that is like no other program on earth. And we are the largest manufacturers and distributors of aloe vera. And we have an amazing opportunity, which I would be sharing shortly. And we are into these two fastest growing industries. The first is the network marketing industry, and the other is health and nutrition. When we talk about network marketing industry, there are a lot of people who have a lot of misconception or myths about it. Basically, whatever we see around us uh, is basically related to us through network. The electricity line or the mobile connection or the water supply, all is a part of network. So it depends on us whether we take it on a positive note and use it on a positive note or not. It is entirely upon us. When we talk about the network marketing industry, this is such an industry where we have nothing to lose but everything to gain. We have all to gain and nothing to lose, I repeat. And because this is an industry which has the most millionaires on earth, like let's say for example, one out of each five millionaires on earth is from network marketing industry. So had it been something, some kind of a sham, it would have not been possible, right? And the potential of network marketing company is or network marketing industry is really big, because by 2025 this industry is going to be uh, of a net worth of something around 65 crores. Or I think that is quite an understatement. It will be much more than that. And when we talk about health and nutrition, it is a very big industry in itself. I know of a lot of companies which are into health and nutrition that have substandard products, and they are doing really good. So there is no reason why we cannot do good, because there are a lot of TV commercials that we see are of nutritional supplements, or they're related some way or the other. There is a TV commercial that makes us taller, stronger, and sharper. I won't name the product, but you can understand which product I'm talking about. That is also related to health and nutrition. There are a host of products similar to that which are commercially sold. So we are into health and nutrition industry, and we deal in the state of the art health and nutrition. And if you have already missed out, and health and nutrition industry is bigger than the pharmaceutical industry, if I put it right. So if you have missed out on the PC boom, if you have missed out on the dot-com revolution, you cannot afford to miss out on this opportunity. Now, if we elaborate, what is this opportunity all about? Like we have a knack of sharing things. If we get a WhatsApp message, we usually share that WhatsApp message to people. Nobody has asked us to share it, but we still do. We share Facebook posts, Facebook this, Facebook that. We have a knack of sharing. It is in us. So we don't really get money for WhatsApp sharing. We don't really get money for Facebook sharing. But if we do this sharing, or if we do this recommendation in a strategic way, we can get money out of it. Because when we recommend a movie, when we recommend a doctor, or when we recommend a shop, we don't get paid by the shopkeeper, by the cinema hall. We don't get paid. But over here, if we do it in a strategic way, and we'll teach you how to do it. So if you do it in that kind of a way, we will get amazing results. And I have been able to do it. I'm sure you would be able to do it too. So there are a lot of people who say that network marketing is this and network marketing is bad. Some neighbors say that this is bad, but we have to choose whom we need to believe. We need to believe that the neighbor indigenous of ours, or we need to believe Bill Gates. We need to believe prime ministers and presidents of developed countries. We have an option, which of them to choose. So basically, Bill Gates says, if I get another chance of starting over again, I would choose a network marketing company. And Tony Blair, who was the prime minister, he says network marketing has helped our country really grow. So the developed economies or the developed countries, network marketing has played a very big role in the development of that economy. And we are still lagging behind because we are living in some kind of delusion. This is a video of Mr. Bill Clinton, which we won't be able to show right now because we are running short of time. When we talk about network marketing, basically it's a $1 trillion industry these days, and 95% of the market has been covered by network marketing of the direct sale. If I'm talking about now, direct sale is estimated to be a 500 billion dollar operation. We are talking about health and nutrition, and when we talk about personal care, it is around 630. This is an old figure. This industry is booming. This industry is going over the rooftop. So we need to catch it by the tooth. So basically, we have the best products in the industry, in both the segments and in other segments as well. So why do we do network marketing? Why what does it have for us in it? Now, when we talk about being at the right place at the right time, we can opt a franchise opportunity in which the starting cost is in crores, the running cost is in lakhs, the training cost is in lakhs, and we have to buy a premises, or we have to put money in the staffing and the inventory, and the legal requirements are high, and we need to work 24/7, and only then we have a good chance of earning a little money. But we get all these benefits without the downsides in the FLP marketing system. We have a minimum ordering system. Why? Because the company says you can recommend the product only when you have a fair idea about what the product does. That is the reason why the company says you use the product first, and when you like it, only then you share it with people. So you have low cost of literature, free training, no premises cost, no staff cost, no inventory, uh, very low personal accounts cost, which you have to maintain all by yourself. There's no working 24/7, and you have the same potential. You can earn, you can be a multimillionaire through this system as well. Now, why do we do network marketing? Network marketing is one such thing, or our company offers a risk-free platform. We have everything to gain, but nothing to lose. We have not put in any money that we are at a danger of losing. We don't have to put in 24/7 effort. We don't have to invest lakhs and crores of rupees. We own uh, uh, we own our business. Other businesses own you, like we talked about. Like if I have a family emergency, or if I have to go to a movie, or if I have to go to a function, I might have to shut my business down, and then I have to go there if it is really urgent. But in this business, we can manage accordingly. We are really flexible. I'll give you an example for flexibility. We were supposed to start this training at 11:30, but we started at something around 12 o'clock. So we were not rigid. We were quite flexible. So this business is for flexibility. This business is for being healthier, because once we are healthier, only then we can become healthier. So we need to focus on our health, and the wealth will follow. So this is a business where we get blessings too. When we share these products to people, and when they get benefited, they give us a lot of blessings as well. So this is a business where we can learn and earn. This is a business where we have to invest our seriousness. We have to invest our time and not our money. The training is for free, and we can help a lot of people achieve what they want to achieve. That gives us a lot of self-esteem. That gives us a lot of high confidence, and that makes us feel really content. And if you have a very big dream, you have no limits. You can earn, and you can do whatever you want to in this marketing plan. So what are the other things that Forever has on offer? We have an ethical sound business We have freedom to choose our level of income. What we want to earn, we can decide. Whom we want to work with, what do we want to work with, where we want to work with. In 160, 168 countries, we can work anywhere we want to. We have financial abundance, we have quality of life, we have unique lifestyle. Unique lifestyle, when we want to do, where we want to do, what we want to do, we can do with our lives. Like if I want to read books, if I want to go on a vacation, I can go anytime I want to. I don't have to ask for permission from my boss to be able to do that. Now, they say you can act upon it whenever you wake up. So if what I'm saying, if it makes sense, you can try some samples, or you can take the inherent details of this marketing plan. You can join us too, for free of cost. Over here we can leverage time instead of money. Most people, what they do is they put in money and they earn money out of putting money. But over here we can put in our, let's say we can put in our time, and we can earn from it. How do we do that? Let's get to know how do we do that. Everybody has, if somebody works 8 hours a day for 5 days a week for 50 weeks in an year, that person would be able to work for 2000 hours in that single year. And if he catches a job, if he gets a job at the age of 20 and he works till the age of 60, he has 40 working years. So if we multiply 2000 by 40, we get 80,000 hours of work that we can do in our entire life. So that is the total amount of work that we can do. That is the total hours of work that we can put. But what a multinational company does is they hire 10,000 employees and make them work for 8 hours each. So what happens is, consequently, that company works 80,000 hours a day, and we work 80,000 hours in an entire life. Now, what does your common sense say? Who would earn more? Of course, that the company would be earning more, and that is what really happens. A company earns much more in a day. Let's say Mukesh Ambani earns much more in a single day than we do in an entire life. That is a hardcore fact. If we close our eyes, the fact is not going to change. If we believe in something else, the fact is not going to change. So we need to multiply our time instead of multiplying our money. Now, let's say, for example, somebody earns a monthly income of 50,000 rupees. So his hourly wage is 300 rupees. Now, if we multiply 300 rupees, which is hourly wage, with the total number of hours that we are supposed to work, we get 2.4 crores. That is the entire, in the entire life, we are supposed to earn 2.4 crores. Now, when we talk about the company, the multinational company or the big companies, they can earn this 2.4 crores in a single day. So it is for us to decide whether we want to get stuck in the 8 hours of work that we do on a daily basis, or we want to multiply those number of hours and get more pay for us. Now we get exponential growth. Let's say, for example, if you are supposed to help people, how many people would you want to help? Would you want to help two people? And if they do the same, and if the people that they have helped, if they do the same, we get to around 30 people. And if those 30 people work for 2 hours a day doing what they have been doing, not disturbing their job, not disturbing their business, their current occupation, if they don't disturb it, and if they do this work part time. So let's say, for example, if 30 people do 2 hours of work each, we get 60 hours of work summated. Now, if we work for somebody is working for 60 hours and somebody is working for 8 hours, whom do you think would earn more? I'm sure the person who is working for 60 hours would be earning more. That is what we do. Now, if we help three people instead of two, we can have more hours of work submitted. If we help five people, and if they do the same, we can have more people, more like-minded people who want to earn more, who want to do good in life, who don't want to disturb, who want security in life. They can do this work. We would do hand holding, we would do the coaching, we would do the training absolutely free of cost. We can do this. We are the market that we are into. We are into health and nutrition. We are into personal care, weight management, skin and beauty care. We have the best products in the industry. And when we talk about uh, the health and nutrition industry, we are the world leaders in aloe vera and beehive products. And we control 85% of the market through our quality. We are the largest manufacturers of aloe vera, because we control it through our quality. Aloe vera is a plant which looks like a cactus. It is known by a lot of different names like Kumari, Korfad, Ghee Kwar, Gwar Patha, Kwar Gandal, Musabbar, Ketki. There are a lot of names. There are a lot of civilization in which it has been used since the past thousands of years. It has 400 varieties. Like mangoes have a lot of varieties. Rice has a lot of varieties. There are a lot of species of what do you call it? Rose as well. There are a lot of roses. A lot of species or a lot of varieties of roses. Likewise, aloe vera also has 400 varieties, out of which one is extremely good, which is Aloe barbadensis Miller. We would be talking about that. It's a natural, safe herbal plant. It can be taken internally as well as externally. And we have a state of the art stabilization process which stabilizes the Aloe barbadensis Miller. And that it is, we hand pluck, we do the hand plucking of the leaves, just like uh, we uh, we know that take the tea leaves, we have to hand harvest. In the same way, we harvest the mature leaf. We cut the mature leaf really carefully, so that the new leaves don't have any harm. And in an independent test, it was found out that a fresh leaf and a bottled aloe vera of Forever Living has no difference whatsoever. That means cutting into half a fresh leaf and having it is as good as having the aloe vera gel, and vice versa. So when we talk about the Forever Aloe Vera Gel, it has no herbicides, artificial coloring, or flavoring, or pesticide. It is 100. The raw ingredient is 100%. Principal ingredient is 100% stabilized aloe vera gel and nothing else. If we really think our body is precious, we need to put something precious in it. We cannot put garbage in it just for the sake of it being cheap. We cannot put anything like that. Now, when we talk about the cleansing, we can see in the top in the bottom left quadrant that there are a lot of black spots that have been toxin that is there in the small intestine. And when we drink aloe vera, what happens is, we this green spot is going inside, and it is detoxifying the it is detoxifying the toxin that is there. And in the last quadrant, the bottom right quadrant, we can see that our intestine, our system, is as clean as it was before it got dirty. So basically, this is what it is. And this is our manufacturing facility. We do everything right from plantation to sowing the seed, to harvesting, to bottling, to labeling, to sealing, to distribution. We do everything on our own. And there are more than 300 individual tests that are being done on the products. If even one test, if the product or the ingredient fails even one test, the entire batch is rejected. So the products are fingerprint products, to say the least. And if we talk about bottling, we bottle about more than, like, we bottle hundreds of products in a minute, and thousands of products in an hour. So we have more than 6,000 boat containers in which we ship our products all across the globe. So we have several certifications, and all these certifications get renewed every year. When we talk about some premium certifications, they are International Aloe Science Council, Leaping Bunny, and M Halal Seal Kosher Rating ISO certification. We have got several other rewards as well. We can talk about in detail later on. Uh, Okay, this is a brief history about the company. The company started on 13th May 1978. In 1979, the turnover was 9 million. In 81, it was 1 million a day. In 84, it crossed 100 million. In 92, it crossed 500 millions. Just notice the growth of the company. In 98, it crossed 1 billion. And in 2023, in 2003, it crossed 2 billion. It almost doubled. In 2010, it was 2.6 billion. Right now, it is around 3.8 billion, if I'm correct. If we talk about the Indian scenario, uh, we had started off in April 2000, and in in the year 2003, the turnover was seven crores. In 2006, in just 3 years, the turnover quadrupled, or even multiplied by 5 or 6 or maybe 7. So we had a turnover of 46 crores in 2006, and right now we have a turnover of more than 500 crores, and we are the second in terms of turnover in the entire world in FLP, in the FLP track records. If we have around 19 offices all across India, so in India, wherever you are, you will get an office in a close proximity of, let's say, at least 400 500 kilometers. You'll get an office, or maybe you have an office in your city already. So these are the resorts. This is a sister concern of our Forever Living products. Our owner has this company as well, Forever Resorts. We have around 70 resorts, the turnover of which we do not include in the turnover of Forever Living products. Now, if we talk about the marketing plan philosophy, everybody starts as a preferred customer, which means a special customer. Now what happens is, we have two things that we can do over here. There are a lot of people who are skeptical in the beginning. They don't know whether the products would work or not, so they decide to try and test the product first, and when they get satisfied with the product, then they develop the business. So that is a long way. Maybe that is a lot of trying and testing and testing. What else? So when somebody starts as a preferred customer, they get a discount of 15%. They get free trainings and free support and free seminars. They get complete team support, and they don't have any purchase obligation. But when you become a business partner, which is highly recommended, I highly recommend being a business partner. You have to do 2 cc in 2 consecutive months, or you can do 30,000, the volume of 30,000 one shot. And when you do that, you have a lot of products to use it. You have a lot of product to give as samples. You can develop this business on a fast track if you start off as a preferred customer. Now there are a lot of trivial details. We won't be talking about that. We are the company which gives 43% automatic retail profit. We have unparalleled income stream. We'll talk about it. Now, when we talk about the compensation plan, everybody starts as a preferred customer, but when we do 2 cc, or when we do a volume of around 30,000 rupees in 2 consecutive months, we become assistant supervisor. When we do 25 cc in any 2 consecutive months, we become a supervisor. When we do 75 cc in any 2 consecutive months, we become assistant manager. When we do 120 cc in any 2 consecutive months, we become a manager. We can also become a manager by accumulating 150 cc in any consecutive 4 months. When we do that, what happens is, when we start off as a preferred customer, we get a discount of around 15%. And when we become an assistant supervisor and beyond, our discounts almost double itself. We get a discount of 30% on assistant supervisor level, supervisor, assistant manager, and manager level. And then what happens is, we get personal bonus. The bonus that we get out of our own purchases. That means we get a bonus of 5% at the level of assistant supervisor. At the supervisor level, we get 8%, assistant manager 13%, and manager 18%. And if we want to know the marketing plan in detail, we can attend the FBO training. We can attend the marketing plan training to know about it in discrete detail. And if we talk about the volume bonus, there's a passive income that we get over here. The effort that the assistant supervisor puts in, the supervisor gets 3% of the effort put in by the assistant supervisor. Likewise, an assistant manager gets 5% from the supervisor. Assistant manager gets around 8% from its directly sponsored assistant supervisor. Likewise, a manager gets 5% from assistant manager, 10% from supervisor, and 13% from assistant supervisor. If we want to know the marketing plan in discrete detail, we need to attend the marketing plan training. Now, if we talk about the income potential, if you want to work part-time, if you want to, don't leave the service or don't leave the job that we're doing right now, we can earn, let's say, 10 grands to maybe 15 grands. We can earn about 10 to 15,000 rupees. But if we want to work full-time, there is endless potential. We can earn as much as we want to, because there are several streams of income that we can make over here. We have retail profit, which is the most powerful in the industry. We have discounts, we have personal bonus, we have team bonus, leadership bonus, gem bonus, earned incentive program, international and domestic travel, and chairman bonus. We have a lot of these things. We can understand this in discrete detail later on. Earned incentive bonus or car plan, the company gives 26,000 in level 1, 39,000 in level 2, and 52,000 in level 3. continuously for 36 months. We can buy a car, we can plan for our daughter's wedding, we can plan for our sister's wedding, we can buy a house, we can buy jewelry, we can buy anything that we want to, because the company gives it for 36 months on a trot, that is continuously, which amounts to around more than 9 lakh rupees in level 1, more than 14 lakh rupees in level 2, and about just about 19 lakh rupees in level 3. There are more than 1200 or maybe 1100 qualifiers that have already qualified for this earned incentive program or car plan. We have domestic travel as well. The company takes us out to domestic locations, exotic locations for free. If you want to travel for free, most people, like if I say that okay, we would take you out for free, they might not have time for it. But forever business is one such business where if you invest your time properly, if you invest some seriousness into it, you can earn a lot and you get free trips from the company, and those are exotic trips. You would have never imagined anything like that before, I guarantee that. So there are these are the list of names that we have gone to in the past a few years, in the past about 19 to 20 years. This is a video that we might not be able to show it to you. You can go on YouTube and watch these videos. The company takes us out on 2 international vacations for free. Do you love vacations? If you love vacations, this is the right company to be with. Because if you be with this company will take you out on one national destination and 2 international destinations free of cost. And there are several provisions in which you can fly business class as well. So the company has already taken us out on these exotic locations: Anaheim, California, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, Hawaii, Houston, Las Vegas, New York, San Diego, San Francisco, Vancouver, Washington, Phoenix, Dallas, Argentina, Australia, you name it. We have traveled to all the continents through this company, that too free of cost. So if you want to be a super husband, if you want to be a super wife, you do this business and you take your husband out for free. How would it feel? Just imagine. It'll be feeling really exotic, and this is the internet. There was a video which we won't be able to show because of we are running short of time. So this is an Eagle Manager retreat that the company gives if we do qualify. For more details, you can see the marketing plan, what an Eagle Manager is. So we get exotic trips, we get amazing trips, and you will feel so amazingly excited when you actually go on this trip. So I would highly recommend that you know more about this trips, and you can probably go on to it. This is chairman's bonus level 2. Mr. Sunil Gupta, who had got a chairman's bonus of about 1 crore 79 lakh 83,125 rupees, and Mr. Prem Rajan, who got it for 1 crore 20 lakh 76,050 rupees, and Mr. Arjun Singh got a chairman's bonus of 50 more than 57 lakh rupees. So this can see. I'm not showing you money. I'm showing you the power of the system. If you catch hold of the power of the system, then you can do amazingly well. Trust me on that. I'm not showing you money, I'm showing you the power of the system. If you can understand the system well, if you can understand the product well, if you can understand the power of Forever, if you can understand the power of our products and the power of our system, you can do this too. These are ordinary men. If you want to be extraordinary, you need to add something extra to your ordinary. So you can do this too. There's no big deal, and we will do some hand holding, we'll teach you how to do it. And this is Mr. Surya Sinha's check. He has achieved a great feat, and in 2018 he had earned around 2 crore 15 lakh 92,724 rupees and 20 paisa. Just imagine, the company also gives 20 paisa. That means this company is so precise on the calculation, and we don't miss out on even 20 paisa. Just imagine how beautiful the system might be. Now, if we talk about the company, has I know the current data, the company has already distributed more than 66 crores till date in India alone. So in India, in terms of turnover, we are currently at the second position. We have more than 3,100 millionaires in India right now. and we are in the currently in terms of sale all in forever history, and in forever in forever scenario, we are on the currently we are on the second position. Now basically we have taken away that excuse of yours that you all have never had this opportunity. Now uh, now that I have shared this opportunity with you, you would never be able to say that I have never had an opportunity, though you should never say never. And you know you can come and join our business. All you need to do is you need to use certain products, become a preferred customers, and you need to use the products, and you need to share the benefit that you have got after using these products. And for the next session, you need to attend an FBO training in which you'll get all the details, what you need to do, how you need to do, when you need to do what. You'll get to know all that. We want to harness the talents of 100. Basically, we want to spread the benefit of the products and spread the benefit of the marketing plan to as many people, to thousands of people, lakhs of people. We want to benefit as many people with health and wealth as much as we can. This is the motto of the company. This is a one document that you need to have in your repertoire. This is one such document which will help you. There are a lot of e-commerce companies which are selling our products. So if you have this document handy, then you won't have any trouble whatsoever. You won't get bothered. You can share this soft copy or the hard copy with your customers, and when they read this copy, they would never buy the products from online sites. So this is one arm that you have to have in your arsenal. This is one arm, this is one tool that everybody, every FLP distributor, every FLP FBO needs to have with them. If you have this one, nobody would be able to dissuade you. Nobody would be able to you would be able to tackle this online problem really easily if you have read this, if you have this, and if you can share this. Our company founder, our very own, our beloved Rex Mons sir has had a philosophy that one of the greatest sources of illness in this world is an empty wallet. If somebody does not have money, that is the main source of his illness. If you want to decrease the number of stomach problems and the ill effects of depression, then give them a chance to earn a living. If you give somebody a chance to earn a living, you are doing something really good for them. So if you can do that, it'll be amazing, it'll be really good.